People, um, I've been thinking about regret. That's what this particular ramble will be on. Regret and mistakes. Is I before I started actually thinking about doing a ramble on this subject, I had the idea that regret and mistakes were almost the opposites. You can't. And it's because once again, as seemingly the whole society, it has a lot to do with particular quotations that we're brought up on. Always the famous one: you can only regret things that you didn't do, which is bollocks. Of course, you regret the mistakes you make. Um, I've been thinking, with regards to regret, the worst type. Like, can you stop yourself from regretting? I don't think you can. I just think that's a human feeling with regard. But if it's braver, or what's the harder to do between regretting a mistake and regretting not doing something? I think myself that there's something crueler about regretting a mistake, because there's something more personal in it, where if you make a mistake on something and you feel and regret on that, then there's a look into yourself, a more personalized attack on yourself, going, well, I fucked up here. What's wrong with me to have made these decisions? There's, of course, more bravery, one would argue, that choosing to do something is in itself a braver move than to not do anything at all and accept the potential of regretting afterwards. Although, with that regret, the regret of not doing something, you allow for the endless possibility of what it could have achieved. And so you regret on ideas that aren't even there. You think to yourself, well, this isn't the time for this, so I shouldn't do this. I should allow myself the possibility of a future regret for what I think will be a now mistake. But in the future, you look back, depending on how life has gone, you will have to deal with not only the regret, but the regret of whatever you've made up of the possibility what it could be. Whereas a regret on a mistake, you do just have the solidity there of, well, I feel regret for the actions that I've done, even though the regret on this particular, on the mistake, on the choice, can give you much deeper questioning of your own validity, as it were. They're the thoughts I've had for the first part. Maybe I'll come back to all of these subjects to expand them at some point. Not really 100% sure if you should regret, but I don't think it can be stopped. But here's what it is.